Hello, viewers, learners. I am going to talk about a very important item from English grammar. In most of the examinations, questions are set on whether the sentences given are phrasal verb or non-phrasal verb. Students are required to describe sentences as phrasal verb or non-phrasal verb. Therefore, I am coming out with a very interesting video on this topic: phrasal verb and non-phrasal verb, prepositional verbs and prepositional phrase. Now, let me differentiate the phrasal verb and the non-phrasal verb. A phrasal verb is a verb that is made of a verb and a preposition or adverb or adverbial conjunct or both. On the other hand, a non-phrasal verb is made of a verb and a preposition. But the difference between the two is that in a phrasal verb, the meaning of the original verb is different from the original verb. The meaning changes. I give some examples to illustrate my point of view here. A phrasal verb is a combination of a verb and a preposition or an adverb or adverbial adjunct or both, as I told earlier. Example: bring up, give up, pass away, look after, look down upon, look forward to, do away with. Difference: 1. Meaning of the original verb. A phrasal verb has a meaning that is different from the meaning of its original verb. Example: the patient passed away. To pass away means to die. Second, he was brought up by his aunt. Bring up means to raise a child, to raise a kid. Third, give up. Give up smoking. Give up means to quit. She turned down his proposal. Turn down means to reject. On the other hand, a prepositional phrase has a meaning which is similar to the meaning of the original verb. Example: they are laughing at him. She is listening to music. They are looking at her. Difference number 2. The separable and non-separable. Most of phrasal verbs are separable. Its verbs and preposition can be separated to be used in different places. They can be used as joined form and as well as in separable form. Example: the public requested to cut down the prices of fuels, or the public requested to cut prices of fuels down. She turned down his proposal. She turned his proposal down. On the other hand, all the prepositional verbs are non-separable. Its verbs and preposition cannot be separated from each other. Example: the children are laughing at him. Someone is knocking down the gate. The dog is barking at him. Difference number 3: place and requirement of an object. All the prepositional verbs require an object in the sentence. Without an object, the sentence having a prepositional phrase cannot express complete meaning. The object comes right after the preposition of a prepositional phrase in sentences. The place of object cannot be changed in sentence. Example: they are laughing at him. She is listening to music. Someone is looking at the door. Someone is knocking at the door. The dog is barking at the crowd. Some phrasal verbs do not require object, and some phrasal verbs require object. For instance, the patient passed away. No object is required. When does she get up? No object is required. The thief ran away. No object is required. On the other hand, some phrasal verbs require object. Example: cut down. The price of fuels must be cut down. The government must cut down the prices of fuels. She turned down the proposal. She turned the proposal down. Last but not least, a phrasal verb can be a transitive phrasal verb and intransitive phrasal verb. A transitive phrasal verb requires an object to complete its meaning, and an intransitive phrasal verb requires no object to complete its meaning, as stated above. Dear viewers, I think you must have understood what is phrasal verb or non-phrasal verb, or what is prepositional verb and prepositional phrase. Thanks. If you like my video, like it, subscribe it, and share it with your friends. I am Professor Vijay Sen, Department of English, TS College, Hiswar, Nevada. Thanks a lot.